Hey, your phone ringing. Hey!
Hey girl, what's poppin'? You already know what week it is, but guess what? Ooh, I love this game. I'm so good at this one. Diddy dropping new music. No, that's not it. The Parker's reunion. I know it. I feel it. No. New Jack City sequel. CMB. We all we got. No, girl, none of those things. Can you just let that era rest in peace? It's brunch week and I have some suggestions this time. Goodness. Girl, I know it's brunch week. I was actually meaning to call you because I wanted to see if you wanted to whip something up in the kitchen this weekend. Aldi has some really good finds, like fire. Oh, Ave, stop. You know I don't shop at Aldi. Do you not know me at all? Eva, you know what we not gonna do today? This is what we're not gonna do because everything that I've ever made for you, ingredients from Aldi, and I don't ever hear you complaining. But isn't everything there off-brand? Oh, please, don't even start. They have plenty of the brands that you already buy. And I would also argue that their produce is better than Walmart and Jewel, but you gonna have to see it for yourself. Oh no, that's okay, sis. I'll pass. I have a reputation to uphold. An image, if you will. Now, Eva, we're not gonna sit here and act like you're not the same person who be filling up your gas tank just enough to turn the gas light off. We're not gonna do that, not today. We're going. We are going. So there's no way out of this one, huh? We're going to Aldi. We're going. Well, in that case, I guess I gotta call Brendan and cancel. I'll tell him I'm trading our reservation for rubber shoes and all of my dignity. Oh, girl, bye. Cut the theatrics. You made reservations. I thought you were calling to deliver suggestions. And I thought you loved me enough not to make me step foot inside of an Aldi. And yet, here we both are, confused about the status of our friendship. Bye, girl. I'ma see you on Sunday. Hey, y'all. Good evening, and welcome back to this week's episode of We Save with Abe. This is Season 1, Episode 5. Cut the Cost. Grocery Store Edition. As you can see, it's a little change of scenery. Similar scenery. This is Dre. He's been alive for like 3 months now. Actually, longer than that. It's been longer than that. Regardless, this is the first like real plant I've ever kept alive. And I'm really proud of myself. I want to personally thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here today. This has been a very fun experience for me. I'm really enjoying creating this show and I really appreciate you all's feedback. So please continue to send it my way. Comment anything that you would like to see, anything that you like, things that are memorable. I really do read all of those things. I have nothing better to do. So please tune in. Okay. So I'm really excited about this episode. I know it's like, you're really excited for every episode, Avery, or else you wouldn't do this. But seriously, I have become a really big advocate for grocery shopping. So I'm really excited to kind of delve in a little bit, dig into it. You all get to see me be ridiculous out in public, so that should be fun. All right, so another new segment. There are a couple new segments in this episode. I'm really excited about that. So today we have two new segments. The first one is called Support Systems, and the second one is called Abe's Affordable Adventures. It doesn't have a real theme song yet, but we're working on it. So I'm really excited about this segment because it is specifically highlighting Black-owned businesses and young Black people providing services all over their area and in their community. So differing from Rooting for Everybody Black, that segment will focus mainly on people who are in the media, maybe names that we know or names that we would like to know. When it comes to support systems, this is specifically so that we can broadcast some of the awesome talent that we have in our very community when it comes to Black-owned businesses, big and small, local and just in general, along with a lot of people that I actually know personally or that I have relationships with who are also Black-owned business owners, or they provide a service in the tech industry, in the entertainment industry, what have you. They deserve some spotlight, and I really want you guys to know more about what's out there. The first Black-owned business that we are going to be highlighting today is called Pardo Naturals. So I actually found this business from We Buy Black, which is an awesome website, and it is actually the largest marketplace for Black-owned products and merchandise, and you all should absolutely check it out. I actually stumbled upon the WeBuyBlack.com website because I was reading an article about Amazon. So, as y'all know, I don't shop at Amazon anymore. It's only been like 3 months, but at the same time, I don't really plan on spending any more money with them overall. The article that I read on We Buy Black was about how Amazon uses its monopoly in lots of ways that we already know, but also to kind of exploit Black-owned businesses, and why a lot of these Black-owned business owners who started the website, the reason why they started it in the first place. So with Amazon, they kind of take the approach of, we are a big marketplace, you all need our numbers. So the first thing that we need to do is evaluate your product, see what you got. Then they'll allow you to sell whatever products that you have on their marketplace. But what they were doing were taking a lot of the ideas from Black-owned businesses, replicating them, and then sticking them above the actual owner's product for a cheaper price. So at the end of the day, they were making money off of the ideas of a lot of Black businesses, which is why I have seen, and I actually talked to a few of my friends about this. I've seen a lot of very, very Black-centric products and clothing items where they are modeled by very, very white people. It just doesn't make sense that I see a little white woman with a shirt that says my naps are natural. It's just like, obviously this was not something that you all came up with on your own, or else you might have the right models to fit the audience that you're going for. You know what I mean? Anyway, I digress. The real reason that we're here is to learn about some new Black-owned businesses. I have challenged myself to, reach out to friends and family, ask them what their favorite Black-owned businesses are, so that I can utilize them myself if they are products or services that I do need. So I look forward to sharing that with you all. So Pardo Naturals, I actually found this business on my own through the We Buy Black website. And they are completely natural household products, cleaning products overall. Like, whatever you need, they got it, you name it. I got this chocolate clay mask from them. I got an awesome lemon scented room spray from them, an all natural chapstick, because boy, I be going through Carmex like nobody's business. And it was awesome. It was pina colada flavored. I really, really liked it. They also have natural dishwashing tabs along with toilet dissolving tabs. So instead of using like, you know, the Clorox bleach, go around the rim of your toilet, X, Y, and Z, you just drop the little tablet and it dissolves, and then you use that to do your cleaning. I loved it. I felt like it left all of my spaces smelling fresher. And the fact that they only use natural products was fantastic. It came with a little handwritten note just thanking me for my service. And I thought that was such an awesome touch. And you all really should look into it. It was really exciting because I'm very into researching all natural products, because like it's not something that I've ever really done up until this year, but it's something to definitely look into. I'm really excited for them. They're a relatively newer business, but definitely check out their website, check out their products, read their story. It's really awesome. And let me know if you try any of their products and what you like and what you don't like. All right, y'all. Forget what you heard. Aldi is it. Aldi, say it with me now. Aldi is it. Period. Point blank. That's the whole show. Good night, y'all. See you later. Okay, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit more. So I love Aldi. You all know this already. They should make me their spokesperson, because I think that I tell everybody that I've ever met that Aldi is just, it's it. It has pretty much everything that I've ever wanted, other than household products. We'll get into that at a later date. But for groceries, that is absolutely where we are going to start. I love it. Aldi is the one. And for me, it's so convenient. It is right next door. I can literally just walk down the street less than 5 minutes and I'm at an Aldi. So I understand that I am biased in that way, but even beforehand, and when I was looking for my house, I was just like, is there an Aldi? An Aldi anywhere? In this vicinity? Anywhere? Literally pulled up and it is right next door. I feel like a lot of people are turned off from trying to do their grocery shopping at Aldi because they don't think that Aldi has anything. They think that it's low quality. Everything is off brand. So that just means it can't be good, right? Well, forget what you heard. At the end of the day, Aldi it's just like any other brand of a grocery store, like the Great Value brand or the up and up brand at Target, or the Jewel brand, which I would never advocate for personally, but I digress. So on this segment of Abe's Affordable Adventures, I did a grocery store experiment. It was a small one, but it was very interesting. It kind of opened my eyes to realizing that even just a few cents go a long way, and realizing the difference in price comparison for the same few products at Aldi, Walmart, and Jewel. I wanted to see if it was really worth it to shop at Aldi as opposed to some of these other grocery stores that are in my area personally. I felt like it made sense to, go out, do some exploring. It's been a really long time since I've done my grocery shopping at Walmart. The Walmart closest to me is temporarily closed for, I don't know, it's been about 4 months now. So who knows when that's going to open back up. But because of that temporary closure, it actually forced me to do more of my shopping between Aldi and Jewel because they are the closest to my home. Jewel is honestly out of the question. Jewel is convenient, I feel like, in the Chicago area because there's one on every corner. And Jewel is not cheaper. It's not cheaper than anything. They're just everywhere. It is literally like there is no Jewel that I have ever been to that has reasonable prices. I don't know what it is. I did a price comparison only on a few what I think to be essential things that most people buy, and those include eggs, spinach, and frozen chicken breast. I understand that everybody doesn't eat meat, but I mean, come on. We're just trying to make this general here, okay? All right, so I'll let myself take it from here. Different day, same person, but, roll film. Abe's Affordable Adventures. Good evening. Greetings, y'all. It's me, back at it again for my brand new segment called Abe's Affordable Adventures. Today's my day off or whatever, so I'm gonna do my grocery shopping. So we are going to be hitting count them, three different stores. We're going to be going into Walmart, Jewel, and Aldi, you know. That's my fave. One day they gonna sponsor me. That's the goal here. Spread the word. And I'm trying to be Aldi spokesperson. Okay? All right. Grab those reusable bags and follow me, friends. All right, y'all. We are approaching my favorite store. I got my Aldi quarter. This is the one that I keep inside of my car just in case I forget to bring change so I can get a cart. They are so smart. All right, so one of the staples we're going to touch on is eggs. I understand everybody doesn't eat eggs. I prefer egg whites, but at Aldi, they are 88 cents. Now we'll look at the frozen skinless chicken breast. It is only $5.59. I feel like this package is pretty substantial and it makes me a good amount of meals, so it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Spinach is another one of the staples I wanted to touch on. Here at Aldi, they are $2.49. Granted, this is not the cheapest price that I found of the three stores, but I do feel like it was the most substantial package for the price. All right, y'all, so I'm outside of Walmart. I actually used to do all of my grocery shopping at Walmart, which I now believe is ludicrous, but we're going to go do some price comparison. As you can see, I know I'm in the car still, but I got my mask on, strapped and ready. You never know, it's lurking out in these Walmart streets, so pray for me, y'all. Okay, Walmart eggs are $1.08. Not that bad, still a little bit more expensive than Aldi. Okay, so Walmart's boneless, skinless frozen chicken breast is $6.73. Almost $1 more than at Aldi, and I feel like the quality of Aldi's chicken is actually a bit better. That's just me, just saying. All right, so when it comes to Walmart spinach, it personally isn't my favorite. It's $1.98. It's pretty good quality. It's just that the package is very skimpy, and I run through it really quickly because I eat spinach a lot with most of my meals. Okay, so I forgot to make my entrance into Jewel. I was tired. It was the end of the day. I had gone to 3 different grocery stores, y'all. But there is a Jewel almost as close to my house as there is an Aldi, but I almost never go there unless there's a specific ingredient that I cannot find at Aldi. And this is why. Here go Jewel, proving my point again. $1.79 for a dozen eggs on sale, meaning that regularly they are $1.99. Substantially more than Aldi and Walmart. Okay, so this spinach is $2.99. This is what I mean when I say Jewel be out they mind. This little bag is almost half the size of the bag at Aldi. For whatever reason, I could not find the price for the boneless, skinless chicken breast that Jewel had. I'm convinced it's just because they didn't want me to know because it's too dang on expensive. But at the end of the day, I'll try to find a price comparison for you all. All right, so I have a few tips when it comes to grocery shopping and the things that I feel are most effective. I know that I've talked about this a little bit before in previous videos and in my Money Tip Tuesday. If you don't know what that is, it's because you don't follow me. Follow me at WeSaveWithAve_ on Instagram and Twitter and on Facebook. But as you all know by now, I am an advocate of lists. I love lists. I love lists. I love lists. And I don't go into the grocery store without my list anymore. And here's why. I feel like when I go into the grocery store without my list, I get very easily... What were we talking about? Distracted. I pick up everything that I see, that I think that I would want to try. My eyes are bigger than my stomach, so I'll see something and be, ooh, that sounds good. By the time I get to the cash register, I'm like, girl, what is it? It's literally like I have a imaginary kid just like throwing stuff in my cart, and I'm just like, okay, until I get to the cash register and it's nothing that I need at all. So when I make my lists, I feel like it makes my grocery trips more intentional. It takes me less time to get my grocery shopping done because I already know what areas I need to go to. I'm very focused, tunnel vision, produce section, eggs, whatever snacks that I need, any frozen fruit that I need. Like, it's just like I kind of go where my list tells me to go, and then I get up out of there. You feel me? I would also recommend not doing your grocery shopping on the weekend. Bear with me. So I realized that a lot of people don't get time off during the week, or they don't have time to go grocery shopping after work. I totally get that. But if you do, I personally have certain off days during the week, most weeks when I have to work on the weekend. So I try to use that off day to get my grocery shopping done as early as humanly possible, because there's always fewer people and it's just, I'm less stressed. I don't like being at the grocery store where there are a lot of people because I feel like I can't really maneuver the way that I want to. I feel like everybody's too close. I feel like you're in front of that cereal box that I need. I also feel like being in a crowded grocery store makes me move in a way that I don't want to. I feel like I always forget something because I'm just trying to get the heck out of there. And you end up forgetting things. You have to make more grocery shopping, more grocery trips throughout the month, and nobody wants to do that. When it comes to making your list, I suggest using an online delivery service app for your groceries. Okay, hear me out. Here's why. I have used Instacart in the past just to actually have my groceries delivered when I didn't have a parking spot and it was a mess trying to get all my groceries from down the street up to the 3rd floor. So that's how I discovered Instacart. But now, even though I don't use it to get my groceries delivered, I use it to make my list because it also allows me to see how much all of my necessities are for the grocery store and then get a gauge of how much I'm going to be spending. Now, when it comes to actually making the list, when you are using Instacart, I would suggest finding a few simple meals that you plan on making throughout the week for lunch or dinner, for your meal prep, what have you, so that when you go to the grocery store, it is targeted. You are getting the ingredients to make a full meal. For all you current or future meal preppers, one super duper meal prep tip for after you get your grocery shopping done: go to the dollar store and get you some Tupperware. When I tell you, I had no idea that they had like the Rubbermaid brand Tupperware literally at the dollar store for $1 for like a couple, not even just one. It's like a pack of them. If we just took a few minutes to plan our grocery shopping trips and plan our meals throughout the week, we'd end up spending a lot less money on fast food. The next piece of advice that I would give is if you have a credit card that gives you any type of rewards or points or cash back just for using it or using it at certain stores, make sure you're mindful of that before you go grocery shopping. I always just put all my groceries on my credit card and then immediately pay it from my checking account so that I can get the points, but the balance isn't just sitting on my card. Well, that's a wrap. You ain't gotta go home. But I got work in the morning. Work in the morning, work in the morning. Come on now. Y'all know the drill. Meet me here next week, Sunday at 7 for season 1, episode 6. Cut the Cost. Transportation edition. We will also be having a surprise guest star. And it ain't that exciting, but it like low key is exciting. So please feel free to tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your cats, tell your fish, whoever you talk to, just tell them to tune in too. And never forget, in the words of our good friend Anderson, scared money don't make money, y'all. Have a great evening. See you next week.